Welcome to Heart of Wisdom, where stories speak, hearts heal, and faith is restored. In today's world, we're told to smile, succeed, and stay strong, even when we're silently falling apart. But what if being seen by God is more important than being seen by people? Because sometimes one verse is all it takes to change everything. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. In a fast-moving world, we've learned to scroll before we learn to sit still. We chase likes before we chase truth. And often, in our silent moments, we feel empty. The noise around us is loud, the pressure to fit in, to achieve, to be someone. But who are we really if we are only what the world says we should be? Look around, young hearts breaking quietly, dreams buried under anxiety, souls searching for peace in a restless generation. And yet, in the middle of all this chaos, God whispers, "Even to your old age and gray hairs, I am He. I am He who will sustain you. I have made you, and I will carry you. I will sustain you, and I will rescue you." Isaiah 46:4. He has not forgotten you. You're not lost. You're not abandoned. You were made, not just born, made by the hands of a loving Creator who knew your name before the world did. We compare ourselves to others daily, their beauty, their success, their speed, their smiles. But the Lord asks gently, "To whom will you compare me or count me equal? To whom will you liken me that we may be compared?" Isaiah 46:5. The world offers endless substitutes, fame, fortune, followers, but none of them carry us like God does. There was once a young woman named Amani. She grew up believing she had to be perfect to be accepted. At school, she was always smiling. Online, always filtered. But inside, she felt like she was sinking. She tried everything: new clothes, new friends, new habits. Nothing filled the gap. Until one night, alone in her room, she picked up a Bible her grandmother left behind. The page opened to, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Matthew 11:28. She read it again and again. Tears flowed, not from pain, but from the feeling of finally being seen. From that moment, she wasn't perfect, but she was at peace. She began to walk differently, not to impress, but to serve. She lived simply, humbly, purposefully, because now she knew she was carried. The ancient philosopher Socrates once said, "The unexamined life is not worth living." But in our modern age, we're often too distracted to examine anything. We run so fast that we miss the signs calling us home. Martin Luther King Jr. reminded us, "Faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase." And that's what God invites us to do, to trust Him step by step, even when life is unclear, even when pain is deep, because He has promised, "When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned." Isaiah 43:2. To every young heart listening, you are more than what you wear, more than your mistakes, more than what others say. You are loved eternally, not temporarily. You are called to rise, not just survive. And when the world forgets your worth, God never does. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Psalm 139:14, NIV. Let the world keep shouting. Let the screens keep glowing. But may your soul learn to rest in something deeper. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. Friedrich Nietzsche said so. Let your why be this: you were made by God. You are sustained by Him. You will be carried by Him. And in the end, you will not fall. The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit. Psalm 34:18.
All I need are some better days, 'cause all I want, and I pray, I believe in